Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20 plus years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you and enjoy the video.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the idler pulley for your serpentine belt on this 98 Explorer. Procedure is the same for a lot of Explorers with both the V6 and V8 engines. Tools you'll need are 8mm wrench, flat blade screwdriver, 3/8 drive ratchet handle, and a 15mm socket ratchet and handle.
Disconnect your negative battery cable with an 8mm or 5/16 wrench. You're going to want to pull your intake hose back, which is fairly easy. You want to loosen up this this clamp here, and then you want to unclamp your air filter box. Okay, then pull that off of your throttle body. Pull this up, and then you can just kind of flip this up and out of the way. Okay, now to remove the belt, right here is your belt tensioner, and you want to take a 3/8 drive ratchet handle, and there's a square hole right in the tensioner. So I'll put my wrench down in there. Okay, push down, and you can see the belt loosen up, and then you slide it right off of the eyelet pulley and let your wrench back up. Okay, and then you can just take the belt off all the components, reach down and flip it off of the crankshaft, and it comes up and off. Okay, this right here is your idler pulley. Once you get your belt off, you can actually kind of test it. Just try and shake it back and forth and spin it, and you shouldn't hear any noise. If you hear noise or you feel play, you'll want to replace it. This one actually is in good shape, so we'll put it right back on. Okay, so you've got your 15mm socket on there, and a little trick for getting a little extra leverage. I put a larger wrench right down around my ratchet handle, and I just pull nice and easy on the big wrench, and that gives me the extra leverage and keeps my hands out of this area so they don't get cut up or whatever. And then once it's loose, then I can just use my ratchet. Okay, so then you do need to twist this little lock washer off. Okay, bolt comes out. See, there's a little bushing right here. Here's a new pulley from 1A Auto, the original pulley. You can see they're both the same. We tested this one and it was still in good shape, so I'll put that one back on. Pretty easy, just put the bolt through. Make sure this washer gets on the back. Hold everything together. Okay. Put it right back into place. Okay. I'm going to use the same trick. With my big wrench, tighten it up. And we're all set. Now, put the belt back on, very important. Here's your belt diagram. Shows how the belt is routed. What we want to do is make a little loop and work it around the crankshaft here first, and then we'll work around everything else. Okay, so make that loop, and kind of want to make it tight and pass the belt under the shaft for the fan a little bit. Basically just get it into your other hand and get it up and under the crankshaft, or around the whole crankshaft. And on top. Okay, take the belt, goes up and over the water pump, around the power steering pump and AC compressor. Okay, over the alternator and into the tensioner, and you can actually kind of press on it here, make sure everything's lined up good or well, and then push your tensioner down and in with your wrench, and then slide the belt underneath your idler, and you're all set. So just flip the arrows back over. Push it in there. Push it back in here. And there's 3 tabs over here. Just make sure they go into the right slots. Flip it back on. Make sure that's pushed on there well. Tighten your clamp back up. Okay, make sure all these connections are still good. Should be all set.
We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.